Let us begin with Wicked. Say hi, Wicked, to the peoples of
Hi.
the YouTubes.
What's up?
The voice. I can't hear the voice anymore.
Yes, sir.
You are trapped. Keep going. My God. This way. Stand up. Walk. Is somebody there? Hey, who are you?
Bro's gonna fall down the steps. So there's
Where am I?
this character Wicked from Full Metal Alchemist. He's called the Truth. He's called Truth, right? And in it, he says, um, Edward asks him, "Who are you?" And he says, uh,
The miraculous catch was a trap. Leviathan wanted to be found.
and in the series, I think what he said was, "I am truth. I'm God." Something like that, right? But at the end, he says, "I am also you," right? And if you read the subtitles at the bottom, it said truth, and he spoke in his own voice, in his voice, right?
Uh, uh,
And so I find that actually massively interesting. Maybe you don't, but I do. Because, and also in that anime, his name is also Edward, same as our main character here. I can't even pause the game.
To our fallen crew members. They have given their lives for a greater purpose. The last name added is that of Charles Hawkins. I'm willing to bet that they killed all the survivors of the miraculous catch.
It will soon be time, Edward Pierce.
You are dead. None of this is real. I saw you dead, as I see you now. Am I crazy too?
You survived. Don't you understand? You couldn't die. You will stay alive until you've fulfilled your destiny.
No!
Look at me. Look at me, Pierce. Dare tell me that you still don't believe it.
What has happened to you?
Oh, Pierce. You insist on ignoring the truth when it's right there in front of you. Sarah Hawkins saw you as you really are. This painting is the proof.
This is madness.
It's not just your life that is at stake. Many men and women have sacrificed themselves for this moment.
Colden!
You will not deprive them of their hope of a better life.
I saw what Leviathan did to Fuller. We will all die like him.
His life was written well before it started. It was not predetermined that he lived to see the call. But you? Yes. It is your destiny.
This painting. The investigation. I understand now. Like you, I was called here by a higher power.
Yes. All your choices had the sole purpose of preparing you for the final decision.
I must make a choice.
Not just make a choice. The right choice.
Not yet, but soon. We have one more thing to accomplish.
What is it?
I must take you to Sarah Hawkins, our oracle.
Sarah, I feel her calling me. Let us not wait any longer.
Not yet. You have one last thing to accomplish.
No, please. I can't do it.
Do you understand what it is?
She has already fulfilled her mission. Worry about your own.
No. No.
No one can fight your fate. Neither them, nor you.
This is when the picture comes through vision there. He knows what to do.
Shut up! Silence! Stop! Go away! Stop!
Don't resist, Edward. They're already dead. There's nothing you can do. Just give in.
What happened to me? Sarah. I must go to Sarah. She is the Oracle. She will know what to do.
And also, Wicked, there's another part of this mythos that I found very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So in this game, there is a character. You know that monster that I ended up fighting? I don't remember if you remember that.
From when?
Uh, the creature that Sarah was trying to destroy. It had no
Yes.
eyes, just like mouth. Okay. So that thing is able to go through dimension through paintings, right?
Mhm.
And in both Full Metal Alchemist is a painting, right? And at the
Mhm.
beginning of that show, they tried, their mom died, right? And so they tried to use the alchemy, the law of equivalent exchange in their world. They tried to bring their mom back, right? Edward and his brother.
Mhm.
And they ended up failing, right? And made a very grotesque creature of unknown creation.
Oh.
Yeah. And so in my mind, to be fair, we don't know what the Shambler looks like actually. It could have literally been that. Because all things considered, the Shambler is a creature of psychological proportion. Because each time that we met with the Shambler, we have had to flow through his dimension
Mhm.
and through the normal one. Right? And he exists within both so long as he is creating some kind of illusion that um, is supposed to be messing with your head, right? So, like, each time we met with the Shambler, we weren't allowed to leave the room that he was originally in.
Mhm.
So, the reason that we couldn't leave is because he'd lock your mind to be in that one room, right?
Mhm.
And when he goes through the painting, he immediately locks your mind in, knocks you out, because he didn't move from in front of the painting, right? When we first met the Shambler.
Mhm.
So that means that when he saw the picture, his mind created the Shambler, and the Shambler did what it was supposed to do. Well, what it's supposed to do on the other side, right? Hunt people down, and you gotta find the dagger, and you gotta cut the painting. And the thing is that if the painting was actually cut in reality, there would have been a gash through the actual physical painting, and there never was one, right?
Mhm.
So by definition, it was all in his head when he was doing all of this and fighting the Shambler.
Mhm.
But for Sarah, it was different. It was there the whole time. It wasn't like fading in and out of existence.
Was it also in her head?
No, it wasn't. That's the problem, right? Is that for just him, it's just in his head, just for Edward. But when it came to
Mhm.
Sarah, it was actually a thing that she knew as something that exists, which made it real when we were in her perspective and we were trying to banish the Shambler.
Oh.
Yeah. But my point is that those paintings, in some way, shape, or form, they may not look the same, but they still exist the same way.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, interesting.
You don't find it scary, Wicked?
No.
Nope. Alright. After a final confrontation, Pierce must go to Alabaster Point, where Sarah Hawkins is supposed to be waiting for him. There, he must make the decision that could change the destiny of the world. I, U, Ka, Chima, Marbo, No, I'm just starts talking in gibberish. Do 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 do.
Reality as you know it stops here.
None of this makes sense.
Go! She is waiting.
Can I run? I can't move any faster than I am right now.
What have they done to me?
It's all in your head now, bud.
Come on.
Oh!
Mr. Pierce, I was expecting you.
Fuller, you died in front of my eyes.
Don't jump to conclusions. Is there not the tiniest spark of a scientific mind inside of that detective skull of yours?
What abject substance did you use to turn her into an empty shell?
Abject substance. The serum extracted from Leviathan's oil bestows the power of life. To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience. To you, it contains more answers and secrets than your insignificant mind can grasp.
Stand up, and yet here you are. You never give up.
That is not you. Not anymore. Not since your disappearance on the docks.
Ah, detective. So easy to fool you. So eager to rush to the rescue of a woman in distress.
You won't make me regret having tried to save people. I did what I could. Even for Colden.
Your efforts to change your destiny, although in vain, make you worthy of the fate that is yours. The day has come. You will be asked to choose.
You took everything from me. Wife, life, destiny. You forsook your right to a normal life the moment you chose power over humanity. No one wants to see such an unbearable sight.
You don't have the slightest idea of what you speak, of what I've been through. I have sacrificed my life to the one who sleeps. My marriage, my family, my own flesh. Why didn't Sarah choose me? Why is it your damn face on her painting?
But you already know it. I can see that you will make the right choice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your fear of the unknown and your stupid pride cloud your judgment. Quit lying to yourself and embrace your destiny. It's not cowering that brought you those medals. None of this is real. Trust your guts.
If nothing's real, what are you?
I am a projection of your mind. What remains of that instinct that pulled you out of the trenches. Don't listen to them. They're too dangerous for your tired mind. It's right there.
I'm almost there.
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover, but I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Yes.
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me! Glanfa, Cthulhu, Waganagal, Fatagan.
Dedicated to the founder of the Chaos.
What?
Yeah, that was the end, Wicked. We freed Cthulhu.
That was the end?
That was the end, Wicked.
Oh my gosh.
You got to watch none of that.
That's crazy.
So let's see, we got Sophie Legrand, Julian Alexandre, Charles, Michael, Wallace David, Samuel, Maximilian, Arthur, well, Renata.
What do you think about the ending?
I think it went the way it needed to.
Hmm?
I think it went the way it needed to. Xavier, Hugo, Duncan and Daniel, Wolf, Bill, Rosie, Jason, Susan, Ian, James, Benjamin, Sylvia, Nathan, just like that. With strange yield. Even death may die. That's what happens when you look at the eyes of Cthulhu. Oh, that was a good fucking game. I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much had nothing to complain about the entire time.
I know. Well, I mean, the times I watched you, you didn't complain for sure.
Yeah. I stayed mainly quiet because like the story was just so enticing. So yeah,
What do you say your favorite part was?
my favorite part of this entire thing,
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite part of this entire thing is when we met the Leviathan and we got to experience other people's lives from his own perspective. Because at the end, she said he was the one that was able to find pieces of his own will, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite part. And with that, I end this series to Call of Cthulhu. I will be playing more Eldritch games. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Wicked, would you like to say goodbye?